This is Today in Nashville, a celebration of the people, places, and things that make Music City a great place to live. Now your hosts Kelly Sutton and Carole Sullivan.
It's not.
No. It's me fetching corn dogs on
Welcome
Broadway.
back. Welcome back.
Thank you. It was really fun. We had a full week of family time out in California. It was super fun.
Well, I'm excited to be here yet again.
You.
Now Kelly's overseas, so I just switched seats because I sat there all week.
Oh, you did?
She prefers this. She says this is her better side. So I just roll with it. I'm just a guest here.
Yeah, just roll with it. Anyway, so she is in Paris, and then she's going to London because country music is big in London.
Right. And she'll be sending back stories all week, so it'll be kind of cool.
Yeah, that'll be really cool.
Let's talk about cocktails.
Well, how can we ignore this beautiful thing? Is this amazing? We are kicking off our heat wave this week because we got a lot of warm weather with this cool drink, watermelon champagne cocktail. And I said, what is around the rim? It is black sea salt.
Cheers,
happy Monday. How fun is that? Yeah, I love it. So you're gonna learn how to make this really wonderful drink, also where you can get it at Cinema. They're doing a special dinner event. Later on, we will tell you all about it. They're doing this collaboration with a bunch of chefs, so it'll be really good.
Watch out for the sea salt. It's gonna sneak up on you.
No, I love salt.
Okay.
I'm in, here we go.
All right, while you do that, let's talk about wrestling.
I'm into it.
Who's ready to wrestle? WWE superstars Apollo Crews and some other dude, I think his name's Titus O'Neil, are in our Beach Whiskey Green Room.
Come on now.
Whoa, that was a real smack.
Yeah, here we go. They're getting ready for tonight. It is Monday Night Raw at Bridgestone. How cool is that?
So Titus and I have been a little bit of smack talking going on.
Yeah, you guys have a Twitter war already.
Yeah, we have a beef on Twitter. I'm just trying to pick up followers. He's got a bunch. But we're going to arm wrestle.
Yeah.
He's humongous.
Yes,
Apollo's no joke either, but Titus is a monster.
Yeah, you're going to do great. And I'm glad you picked a fight before the show started.
I need to go check my healthcare plan before we do this.
It's not good enough. Let me just start with that.
We also have 2 live music performances coming up on our Hard Rock stage as well. First, we're going to chat and listen to Matt Gary. He has a new EP coming out next month. You're about to hear some new music from him. Very
cool. Also, Nashville Americana artist Crystal Bowersox is performing later in the show. You probably remember Season 9 American Idol. Hey, girl. Yeah, that's a good high kick. She performs all over the country. We're really glad that she's with us today. You're going to love her.
And our friend Mee McCormick is back with Pinewood Store and Kitchen. She's getting spicy in our Super Herm Surplus Kitchen, frying corn with bacon and fresh jalapenos. And check out that shirt.
You can buy it at her Mercantile.
We've been talking about the shirt all morning.
I saw her coming down the hall. I go, I love it. She goes, well, you know, you can buy it at my Mercantile.
You can buy anything.
You can buy bacon, and you can buy her shirt at her Mercantile at Pinewood Store.
Hey, by the way, happy World Emoji Day.
Oh my gosh, thank you so much. You know what? I've been celebrating since my eyes peeled open this morning. Who knew there was such a day? I mean, this is actually the 3rd year for it.
Created by the creator of emoji.
Of course, but it's a real thing. There are like events all around the world. In fact, Empire State Building is going to be yellow tonight in honor of the emojis. Yeah, the London Orchestra is doing like a big, huge opera with emoji themes. I don't know, all strange. It was all invented in Japan, by the way.
That's pretty cool. When the iPhone first came out.
Yeah.
And it's really caught on the last few years. Do you have a favorite emoji?
You know, I definitely the one I use that one the most.
Yeah.
More often than not.
So
because I'm so wacky.
I don't necessarily have a favorite, but I did realize last week that my car, if I'm connected to my car, and someone sends me a text, that, you know, it's like for keep no text and driving.
So you're not texting
but if someone
driving.
chooses to add an emoji, so the female says, Carol sent you a text and said, can't wait to see you this week. Winky face with tongue sticking out. Winky face with tongue sticking out. Smiling poop. Pile of smiling poop.
Now, I never send a smiling poop.
This is an example.
Exactly.
Pink polka dot bikini, dancing Spanish girl. And then I made the mistake of telling friends that and now they just send me text.
So now they do all emojis. That's kind of fun.
Light skin, black, peace sign. I mean, they go detailed, yes. I'm telling you. Send me a text, we'll sit in my car. I promise.
It's a good time with Shane.
So exciting in my life.
I kind of love that. All right, well, listen, if Kelly was here, she would be super pumped about this. I think this is kind of cool too. I like stamps. I'm a little nerdy that way. I like to go to the post office and I like to get stamps.
Nostalgic.
You know what? If I send a bill, I'll send a stamp I don't like. If it's a friend, I send a stamp I like.
Stamp.
Yeah, exactly.
So they've got new Disney stamps, right? So these are the villains from all the classic Disney movies. If your local post office doesn't have these stamps, you can buy them on USPS.com. So that's pretty cool. Kelly's a huge Disney fan.
She's a huge Disney fan. I call her a Dizzer. Like
Did you make that up?
No, I think it's like a thing. I think it's a group. I could be making this up, but I believe it's a group of people who are extremely obsessed with Disney.
I would put them in that category.
For sure.
I mean, they booked their next trip while they're at Disney.
Yeah, she's a tier 1 Disney.
She's a Dizzer.
Yeah, she's a Dizzer.
All right, what would you do if you already paid for a big fancy wedding, but decided to call it off a week before?
This is a pretty touching story. So this woman held her reception for the homeless in her area. Sarah Cummings, 25 years old, Purdue University student in Indianapolis. So she had raised the money herself for her wedding, right?
Yep.
Week before, calls it off. But it was non-refundable. So she was sickened over not only the heartbreak, but then the food going to waste. So she contacted local homeless shelters and threw the party for 170 of the area homeless.
That's pretty
How
awesome.
cool is that?
Yeah, and she still went on her honeymoon, which I think is the best thing. She went to the Dominican Republic alone.
Yeah, you know what? Maybe she just needed a little alone time.
Yeah, no word. There's no word, though, why it was canceled. Of course, that's all I care about. Like, why? What happened? 2 years in the planning.
It might be a little personal.
Yeah.
She might not want to share that.
Well, a better ending. Hopefully this one turns out better, because this sounds
We
pretty
love
awesome.
this one. Okay, so speaking of honeymoons, wouldn't it be great if you never had to pay for your honeymoon?
Yeah.
It happened to a guy. He proposed to his girlfriend during a Garth Brooks concert Saturday night. Garth stops the show and says this.
Chelsea, where do you want to go on your honeymoon? Where? No idea? Well, I'll tell you what. If you pick Hawaii, Miss Sherwood and I will pay for it, okay?
Ooh. That is solid.
How cool is
The
that?
fiancé proposed while Garth was singing Unanswered Prayers. Little did he know it would end up being very valuable because, as you just heard, Garth has said, if you go, only, he must have,
What's the thing with Hawaii? Now I want to know.
He's on the travel commission or
Does he
something
have a
in Hawaii.
timeshare?
That'd be cool. You get the keys to Garth and Trish's place.
Timeshare.
I don't think he's in the timeshare space.
You don't think he stayed at Marriott for a free night to do a timeshare program?
Here's my rewards number. Redeem the points when you get there. It comes with continental breakfast.
It's gonna be complicated. We're gonna have to work it
Wait,
all
sir, you're
out.
not Garth Brooks, and you're not Trisha Yearwood. That'd be awesome.
I kind of love that. But now, I'm excited for them, but is this gonna start a thing for Garth where like, keeps happening? Like the
Hey,
host?
Garth, what about us? We just got engaged, too.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay, so did you watch Laguna Beach or The Hills?
Yes, of course I did.
I watched a lot. I could probably.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, yes. I was a big Laguna Beach and Hills fan.
Well, and the
it's
star
sort of
of it
embarrassing
all.
too because I was probably too old.
The star of it all lives here, and that's who we're going to talk about.
I know.
Yeah.
Now, I'm not going to stalk her. I'm above that now.
Right.
But if I happen to stop by Parlor 3 tomorrow and she happens to be there, well, then it's all going to work out. We're talking about Kristen Cavallari tomorrow at 1 o'clock. She has a meet and greet. It's going to be at Parlor 3 in Brentwood.
Pretty exciting. So it's because the salon is having a 3-day pop-up shop. Starts tomorrow for her new jewelry line called Uncommon James. And as you know, she's married to
Jay Cutler.
Jay Cutler, Vanderbilt grad, quarterback for the Bears,
Yeah.
local guy, lives here. So they live out in
Yeah,
Brentwood, I
so
think.
we're glad they're here.
Yeah.
I won't talk to her at all about, like, were you miscast as a villain? Did you not like that? Was that fight between you and Lauren real?
The whole show is scripted.
No, but that one fight I heard was
The whole
real.
show is scripted. Be sure to go to our Today in Nashville Facebook page
So sad.
or the WSMV.com contest page because
I
we're
always
giving away
love
tickets
this.
to Holiday World.
Holiday World. Each week, one winner will get a pair of tickets to Holiday World. You need to be a legal resident of Tennessee or Kentucky. Got to be 18 too.
Yeah,
So those are the rules.
little caveat there.
Go to our Facebook page. We actually always have giveaways there. It's pretty cool. So check it out.
You've done this once before. You and Kelly both ran the half marathon. Well, it's time to plan for next year, the St. Jude Rock and Roll Marathon. Registration is up, and you can register starting today for next year's race.
So what's really cool about this is if you register today, you get the discount, which is going to be really, really cool. Now, you know it's not just one day of racing. They've got different races throughout that week. So April 26th and the 29th, runrockandroll.com/Nashville. Now, it gets more expensive as time goes on. Right now, it's about $75 for the marathon. It's $60 for the half, $36 for the 5K. You get a lot of swag, though.
How bad do you feel when the full marathon winner crosses the finish line before you finish the half?
Yeah, oh, please.
All those people in that big group are finishing the half marathon, and the winner of the full is finishing.
You know, a famous runner once said, he goes, you know, look, I feel bad for everybody else. They got like 2 or 3 more hours to run.
Right.
He's like, I'm already done.
I think what I'm going to do this year is not do it.
You know what?
I'm going to take the year off.
Be in the cheer section.
Yeah, I've actually worked for the St. Jude Marathon for years for the rock and roll group. It's a really great event. It's a lot of fun. And Nashville is one of the most exciting because of all the live music along the way.
For sure.
So if you're thinking about doing it, is a lot of fun, and there's a lot of distractions to keep your mind off running 13.2 miles.
And if you don't want to pay for it, you can fundraise, which is really, really cool.
Yeah.
And then, you know, the race is sort of your reward.
In fact, there's a party tonight. To celebrate, there's a fun run and party tonight at 6:30 at Soulshine Pizza Factory.
Love that.
In Midtown. It does involve actually running though, but there's free
So
food
you're
and
out.
drinks afterwards. Yeah, go eat and drink and then run down the street.
And there's also some rock and roll marathon swag,
Love it.
so that's pretty cool.